Timber! That one's into the tree farm. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. And there it goes, into the bleacher seats. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one's out of here and into the second deck. It's out of here into the rock. Wow. Another home run. Make it 9 home runs. No doubt about that one. Another home run. That one is gone. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. And that one's gone into the second deck. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Aaron Judge.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
Hey!
Slider, middle inside.
High fly ball, right field. Springer under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball one.
Sinker.
Just getting started here in Toronto. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Four-seam fastball.
Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Wilyer Abreu in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Sinker, low middle.
Swings through that one.
Four-seam
And his first one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider, low middle.
Got him. Two away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Knuckle curve, low middle.
Ball.
Slider, middle inside.
Swings through that.
Knuckle curve, low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike. Here's George Springer. Now the 0-1. That clips the corner. Caught him looking for the K. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's the strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The 0-1. Just missed. Chop back up the middle. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, two away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and two strikes.
Low outside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida.
Low middle.
And
That's a ball.
takes low for ball 1. Larry Bullard,
Sinker.
our umpire
Low
behind the plate.
outside.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Yoshida wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And ball 1. Narvaez went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
In the dirt. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 up, 1 down.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And right back to the mound. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first. And talk about efficient. Back now in Toronto. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball.
Slider.
Narvaez matched a homer in his last game. Now 1-1.
Slider. Low outside.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Late on that fastball.
Just
Four-seam
not able to
fastball.
catch up to that velocity.
High outside.
Gets under and pops it up. Guerrero should have this one. And there's 1 down. Caleb
Four-seam
Durbin will hit
fastball.
next.
Low inside.
That's the ball.
Slider.
Top of the 3rd, no
Middle
score.
inside.
Now
Ball
1
2.
miss.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the
Ball.
plate.
Inside.
Next one misses.
Sinker.
And that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk. So the Red Sox
Slider.
lineup turns
Low
over.
middle.
Now batting Jaron Duran. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
That's a
Four-seam
really
fastball.
good take right
High
there.
inside.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
2 down. So up next, Roman Anthony. The Bo Sox looking to strike first. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. This is again 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 on, 2 outs. And 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
They're being a bit aggressive chasing sliders here in the early stages, and now they're off balance because of it. Look for them to try and be more selective with how they attack pitches going forward in this one.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We move on. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. 1 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. Foul ball there. Jimenez, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Rafaela tags the runner. On to first, double play. On to the 4th, still scoring. We're in the second game of this division series. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
High inside.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Low outside.
Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Here's Trevor Story now. And a strike on the outside edge. Story wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. And that skips into dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That's outside.
So he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Slider.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth
Up
double
next
play.
for the Red
That was a
Sox,
thing of beauty from
second
start to
baseman,
finish.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Here's the second
Four-seam
baseman,
fastball.
Ceddanne
High
Rafaela.
inside.
Fly to left his first time. And a good fastball to start him off.
Slider.
That's strike 1.
Low middle.
Foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
Now
No,
one miss.
that's a ball.
Close
Four-seam
pitch
fastball.
there, and he's kind of
Outside.
wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game.
And that is that. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Liner caught at second. One
Up
pitch and
next
1
for
out.
the Blue Jays,
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the
Now
Blue
the Toronto
Jays,
4-hole hitter,
center
Dalton
fielder,
Varsho.
Dalton
He's 0 for 1.
Varsho.
He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second, and he's out.
You know, Luke, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Slider.
Narvaez, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Nope, that's low.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
That one almost got him.
Slider. Low middle.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the head. Went back to the fastball,
Up next
and it
for
was
the Red
effective.
Sox, third baseman, Caleb
Here's the
Durbin.
third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Walked his first time. Off the mark there. And that's
Knuckle
ball
curve.
1.
Low middle.
Nope.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Nope.
And there's the ball.
3.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Four-seam
Back to the
fastball.
top of the lineup,
Low
Jarren
inside.
Duran, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball. High.
Slider.
2 down, nobody
Low
on.
middle.
We're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next
That's
offering
out the
is
corner.
outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. The relay to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. So digging in, Ernie Clement. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first in time. Davis Schneider now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The Red Sox leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay safe at second.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Roman Anthony will hit next. And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That missed inside. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Slider.
Still stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Contreras in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Straw takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Middle
He
inside.
is struck out, and he is walked. Ball one there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there. And you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over. Toronto picks up one on this homer. Bottom of the sixth. And now for base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And the batter is George Springer. Tap foul at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a
Runner takes off, cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner edges away at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside move to second. Strong dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the drop, strike three. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And it's second. Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Rogers Center, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Ball one.
Slider. Middle outside.
Inside,
that's a ball.
just missed.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And a swing and a miss there.
Middle inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of...
Sox.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Cease departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Rafaela in the box again, takes the strike. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Low middle.
That's the ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Middle inside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left, and it goes just
Four-seam
foul.
fastball. High inside.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
outside.
Overhand
Ball 2.
curve.
Red
Low
Sox by 2. Here in the late stages of game 2. Chop to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back now in Toronto. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
That's inside.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now, Kazuma Okamoto.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. Ready to begin the 8th. Caleb Durbin digs in now.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Ball 2.
Fisher, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. In the air, left side. Strong has a beat on it, and there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Curve. Low middle.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
And another ball.
Overhand curve. Middle center.
Draws the
That's
walk
4.
there.
Take your base.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Roman Anthony.
Roman
Overhand
Anthony,
curve.
the next to hit.
Middle outside.
That one misses. That's 5
Overhand
straight.
curve. Low middle.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Slider. Middle inside.
Runner on the go. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag, but he's in there.
Up next for the Red Sox, Right fielder, William Abreu.
Slider. Middle inside.
Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fisher, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That was it. Up the middle, steps on the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs here on a base. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
For the Blue Jays,
One of the first real...
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Danny Coulombe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Contreras to second. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout. We go to the 9th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. Down and away for ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here comes the skipper.
For the Blue Jays,
Middle inside.
number 68, Mason.
Here's a 1-1.
Velarde.
Ball 2.
High inside.
That one missing inside.
Low middle.
That pitch in for a strike, and it counts full. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye.
Sweeper.
Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at first, nobody out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Close, but
Sweeper.
called a ball.
Middle
Ball
inside.
1.
That's the ball.
Red Sox leading it by 2. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS.
Middle inside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And they'll do it again. Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Misses.
That's
Full
inside.
count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4.
And
Take
he
a base.
represents the tying run on base after that. Hard fought.
For the
Four-seam
Blue
fastball.
Jays,
High
number
outside.
99,
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
High inside.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The Bo Sox trying to break this one open here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
In the air, left field. Misses the ball, and it falls in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Fought off foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score. Story on his way home. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
Up next,
So taking in Caleb
third
Durden.
baseman, Caleb Durden. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Curveball. Low outside.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Changeup. Low inside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
For Boston.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
No, there's the ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one for strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Here's another look at the numbers from this.